morning, my name is Kelsey Smith with Smith's Ridge Microdairy. This morning I wanted to bring you along with our milking routine on our microdairy. I have 4 Jersey cows in milk right now, so we're not a very big operation, but we started with just 1 Jersey milk cow from my grandparents' dairy farm. They dairied generationally from the 50s till 2022. We're fortunate to have a few of their girls in the herd, and we sell raw milk to our customers through our farm store. And this morning, I just wanted to share with you guys what it was like in a small scale to milk cows. It is nothing like the commercial sized dairy where you've got a milk barn that's set up for milking. This is an old like horse type barn, multi-purpose type barn, maybe even hay barn that we've made work. You'll see the stanchions behind me. I only use the one right now because my machine only has 1 claw. And this one is for if we get a machine that can serve 2 cows at one time. But I better get started because if I don't, the girls are gonna be beating that door down. My first cow is very sassy and she will make her way in. And obviously I need to feed the cat too. He's at my feet, just meowing and meowing. Darling. They get a custom dairy ration that we get made locally. I get it from Currens. They've been great to work with for me, but it's a nice mix with high protein. It's got it's corn free because I do have some customers with some allergies. So it's corn free. It's oat, barley, alfalfa, flaxseed, cottonseed, and a handful of other things. But the cows are doing really well on it. I've had to customize that feed multiple times through them, and they've just been really great to work with. So I am brushing her off with this little brush, and then I'm going to spray her with iodine. There are iodine teat dip cups, but I'm telling you, I don't know if it's just bad luck in here, but it was always getting knocked over by cats, dogs, kids, myself, cows, always getting knocked over. So I sprayed both sides, and then I wipe them down. This is fly spray. It's a little bit warm today, or it's going to be a beautiful day. So we have a lot of chores today on top of some company coming over today. So I'm not going to like dilly-dally on this video. I'm just gonna kind of work things through. Not to mention you'll probably get bored if I talk too much. So I'm like, let's just keep this going and get these girls milked. So I got her nice and clean. This cow is a 3/4 cow. She had an injury when I bought her as a heifer, but I saw her from across the field and I was like, I want that one. And I just knew I had to have her, and I am so glad I have her because she has spectacular calves and she is just a beautiful girl. She's got maybe some beef in her for sure because she holds conditions so well. She's my easiest keeper, eats the least amount of feed, not my top producer, but an excellent cow, and I can't wait to get a keeper calf out of her. So I do plan on not keeping her calf this year, which is going to be hard, but she's not bred to the bull that I really wanted. So next year, I got plans for her breeding, and I definitely plan to keep her calf next year. She's been bred to beef a few times, and one time, excellent beef calf, excellent guy, and I'm expecting a great calf, Jersey heifer, hopefully in May from her. She's trying to get every last bite of the grain, but she's definitely done. She started stretching when she was just like, oh yeah. All right. So now I will spray her off with Fight Back. Love this stuff. You can do the post dip, the iodine dip, but I really prefer the Fight Back. It helps, it's a bacteria disinfectant and helps to prevent against mastitis. We're fortunate not to deal with that much with these girls. I had one cow get it. She wanted to check out the camera. And thankfully I was able to clear it up really quickly and it didn't come back. So that was very nice. All right, let's see who comes in next. So we've got Honey next. Honey is a wonderful little cow, but she's a little meek. She, her Jersey calf didn't make it this year. It was really, really sad and really sucked. But the little thing I could tell she just didn't want to make it. I tried everything. I didn't quite tube feed her, but I was pretty much tube feeding her with syringes for hours, feeding her electrolytes. I tried getting some more colostrum in her to see if that would help vitamins, minerals. And then the day that I knew she was kind of turning, I got everyone loaded up after milking, and we went to town, and I met with a retired vet, and he gave me some stuff. And when we got home, she had already passed. So because the calf didn't pass right away, she was a few weeks old, I am not getting rid of her, but I will not be breeding her to Jersey again because Jerseys are notoriously quite finicky. And there's not a lot, but there are some memes about how, the differences between a Jersey calf and a beef calf and how finicky the Jerseys are. So, this dairy in general. And so I bred her to beef this time. County Road is the bull I bred her to. He's a popular Angus bull. And the calves that I've been getting with my Jerseys with him are just beautiful. And so I'll stick with that for her. This year, next year, I'm probably going to keep her as a nurse cow and let her raise my keeper calf and her beef calf. We'll sell the beef calf and obviously keep the keeper calf. And so I think that'll work out well. She's just not having an excellent lactation, but she is a wonderful girl. I will be replacing her, adding a new cow to the herd. But right now, we're just kind of gearing up to slow down. And I don't want to add anything else right now. So we're just kind of riding it out and continuing with what we've got and really just kind of holding nice and steady through the winter that's coming up. And we'll get ready for a lot of exciting things in the spring. She started lactation out so well and so beautifully. I was really proud of her. And then after breeding, she has just really fallen off, and I know that can be due to like nutritional needs not being met, and like other factors. So I'm trying not to just be like poor genetics and write her off, but I'm having to like, she's thankfully didn't hold back too much, but I'm having to like milk her down, and she's not milking out on the machine all the way, which is such a pain. And that's more common if you're like calf sharing, which I have done, but she's not calf sharing this lactation. I do let the calves stay on for the first 2 weeks, and then the calves start to get more spry and big, and then you separate them. Now I will go back to my story about her calf, her Jersey heifer calf. The reason for losing her may have been that she was getting too much rich milk and it upset her stomach. But I feel like there was something else going on. The calf was just lethargic and not excellent. That calf was out of the bull Kamikaze, and he was just kind of an all right bull, not really a top pick kind of bull, just an affordable sexed semen that I could use when I was learning to AI. And I still feel like I'm still learning, but thankfully she didn't hold too much back. But I won't be breeding back to Kamikaze. I've got some other bulls on my radar, but I won't be breeding her to Jersey at all. So she'll just be my beef mother, and I'm all right with that because the beef market is great here. You know, as long as the calf is black and doesn't look too Jersey, they'll sell excellent at the sale barn or even on social media. No, ma'am. Go on. Joy, and I am surprised that she's in right now. It's usually Sunny going third, but we may have taken a little too long on the other two, and Sunny's like, I'm gonna go try to find something to eat. So we'll get Sunny in next. Joy is a wonderful girl, wonderful producing girl. Stand up, Mama. Stand up. There you go. No. Stand up. There you go. Stand up. There you go. There, thank you. Okay. She's kind of the grandma of the bunch, if you will. Now she's just 6, or she is 6. In the dairy world, that is considered to be older. But here, where they have a pretty relaxed life, I expect them to continue producing and calving and excelling for probably longer than on a commercial dairy. She would be getting most likely to the end of her run here. Her udder attachment is a bit poor, unfortunately. You can see how low the udder is, and that is unfortunate. But she has proven to be just lovely and full of personality. She's a little bit particular. She's one that, like, if I have people here observing our milking routine, you know, visitors, she will think twice about coming into the barn. And she's just like more watchful. And yeah, I would just describe her as particular. It's funny because the Jerseys have their own like personality. They each kind of have their own personality, and you'll notice that the other ones have all come up. The other two have come up to check out the camera, to check out the phone. And because they're so curious, they are so curious. Now, I try not to treat my girls like pets too much. I do brush them, but I don't just like pet them on the face or anything because I don't want them throwing their heads around and getting, like, they're not a dog, so like it's different. You don't really want them to be overly friendly and then accidentally be dangerous, and then it's your fault because a cow who throws her head while you're up by the stanchion can cause real injury. Oh, I need to change out the bucket real quick. I'll go ahead and do that. I've got 2 buckets in the mornings. I milk at about 6 a.m. I get out here. I start the routine earlier than that, but then 4 p.m. So we're not on a 12 and 12 schedule, but it works out for us. I need to be getting dinner ready for my 3 boys in the evenings, so I really have to try to be wrapped up with evening milking by 5. All right, here we go. All 3. We're 3 for 3. I wonder if the 4th one's gonna do it too. Last one. So this one is Sunny, and you'll see she still has her heat patches on. That is because her calving is a little bit different time-wise than my other one. So she had a calf in August is when she freshened, and then bred her back October 10th. So I had the patches to see if she was going to come back into heat. The pink one is from the previous heat cycle, and she did not come back into heat. She's a non-return. She's actually bred with my keeper calf for next year. And unfortunately, this cow is a bit ugly. Like, I just think she is a bit homely. She does have kind of interesting colors. But the reason I bred her to my keeper calf is, one, I like the bull that I bred her to. 2, she has just been a staple for the farm. She has excellent udder health. She has excellent udder attachment. I never have problems with her. After she freshened, she was a little thin this time. So I'm going to work on their diet for when they're dry. But overall, she's just been such a steady girl. And since I didn't get my favorite heifer, she's not a heifer, my favorite cow bred to the bull that I wanted to, I bred this one to him, and I'll get an excellent, I'm really excited about it. It wasn't exactly the keeper that I wanted for this year. I can't keep them all, so I will have 2 excellent Jersey heifers. They're bred to sexed semen, so that's why I'm saying Jersey heifer, because it's like I can't remember, it's like 97% that they are heifer. So we'll have some excellent heifer calves for sale in probably June. And so I want to get them started right, leave them on mom for a couple of weeks, and then she'll calve in July. So it's going to be pretty exciting. I think she's going to have an excellent calf. I definitely am looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to all of them. It's going to be hard for me not to keep the Jersey out of my favorite girl, Darlin. Well, and honestly, Joy too. I don't know, she might be my favorite. I kept Joy's calf last year though, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sell that one, and it's gonna be a great calf. So anyways, I can't wait for calving season, but I am looking forward to like slowing down. We're gonna go down to Wednesday milking in December on Christmas Day. And I just love them. I love my Jersey girls. So let me get these girls kicked out of the barn. All right. Ouch. All done. They're going nowhere. Get all done. I'll bring you some hay. Looks like a beautiful sunrise this morning. Go on, girls. Go get a drink. Get. Go on. Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful morning. You will notice that Jerseys or dairy cows in general are more bony than beef cows. That is how they were made to be, made by God to really put their energy into milk production. So don't be alarmed when you see a little bit of hip bone. Like, they're okay. They eat so much. So let me get them hayed really quick and then I'll sign off. The girls are hayed, and now it's time to take the milk up to the milk kitchen and get it filtered. I don't have time to take you guys along for that this morning. If you are interested in seeing that process, that routine, then definitely drop a comment and let me know. I am so happy that you joined me for this morning's milking. And if you have questions, I feel like I always have something to learn. I will always be learning about Jersey or dairy, nutrition, calving, and general care. I think there's so much to learn about dairy cows. I'm surprised at how much I've enjoyed these animals after going from horses to dairy cows. Growing up, I showed some of the heifers from the farm, and then I really wanted to do beef more because in the show ring, it was just much more upbeat and fun. But I've enjoyed this transition to dairy cows a few years ago, and I found it to be very rewarding and also a way to farm profitably on a small scale. I have been so just amazed at the cow's generosity and also in the demand for our milk. So it's really been a blessing. I'm going to sign off here though. So do subscribe though. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Happy farming.